Is group 2 here? Okay, that's fine. I'll do it later. And group 4. Group 4.
Hi.
Okay, and group 5.
Present.
Group 6.
Hey, present.
Group 7.
Hi.
And group 8.
Yes.
Group 9.
Present.
Okay, group 10.
Present.
So group 2, are you here? Group 2. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so group 2 and group 4 are absent. That's okay. So we're going to a general speakers list, and I'm going to remind you, your speaking time is 2 minutes, and after 2 minutes there will be 1 minute Q&A time. And when the time goes to 1 minute and 30 seconds, I'll raise my hand, and you can know there's 30 seconds left. Okay, so any questions? And the last reminder is we have given to you. Yeah, you need to ask some groups about their statements. So, for example, when group 1 is talking, group 6 needs to ask them after they talk for 2 minutes. And these are the groups that you need to ask. So just remember it and remember to ask questions. So, and another thing is when you are speaking, the first sentence can be like that. Honorable chairs and distinguished delegates. This is group blah 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 speaking, and our role is blah blah blah. So that everybody can know that which group are you in and who are you. Yeah. So okay, let's start from group 1.
Honorable chairs.
Yeah.
Honorable chairs and distinguished delegates. This is Group 1 speaking. Our role is the Minister of Economic Affairs. And after discussion, we found out that it will be a better choice for the fresh graduates to enter a well-structured company at first. After they gain their experience in years, they could start new enterprises. As being the Minister of Economic Affairs, it would be a risky choice to invest in new graduates who don't really have much experience. And as they are starting their new enterprises, we will have low interest rates, tax incentives, and friendly trade policies. And we will also have a complete system and for choosing qualified companies having to be important. Okay, that's the end of my presentation.
Yeah, okay, cool. So group 6. Is that group 6? So yes, group 6. Please ask your questions about their statement.
那个你刚
Yeah, if you want to use Chinese, it's fine. Yeah.
OK， 刚刚说就是录用刚毕业的员工可以节省一些成本。那如果想要问说，如果是依照你的想法，那你觉得有什么缺点？
Group 1, you can answer the question.
For disadvantage, because we are encouraging the new graduates not to work, like start their company first. We encourage them to first go to a big business and to learn experience there, so they have working experience. But if can you repeat your question?
Okay, thank you.
Can you repeat your question? Group 6. Group 6.
Hey.
Yeah. Group one asked that if you can repeat the question because you didn't remember what do you ask.
我的意思是说，就是如果他放弃创业，然后选择加入公司的话，那相比创业来说，他有什么缺点吗？
Okay, so group one, is that okay for you?
Yes.
Okay, so do you want to answer or
Answer.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
The disadvantage of being for the fresh graduate to work in a big company instead of starting their own business is they won't of being in a individual started business, they'll have to be responsible for being the CEO of the company, and they will learn things faster. But if they're being in a bigger company, they won't be having that much maybe progress of.
Okay, that's fine. So the next group is group two. So group two, are you ready? Oh, I'm sorry, group two. That's group two. Are you here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because you didn't answer my roll call. Yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you may start your speech for 2 minutes.
Okay. Honorable chairs and distinguished delegates, this is Group 2 speaking. Our role is legislation. To our opinion, we will call for a budget increase to assist the youth in starting a business. Here are some reasons why I support this policy. First is about the re-election. This is the most important. This is the most important things for us. To win the election, I have to gain the trust of young people. Increase the budget of entrepreneurship loans is the best way. And then, if we give some money to the young, though 99% of the entrepreneurship will not gonna be success, but the 1% can bring a lot of money to us. It includes taxes and the refund of the loans. So this is my speech. Thank you.
Okay, cool. So group 7, right? Yeah, group 7. Please ask your question about it. Group 7. Group 7, are we here? Group 7.
Yes.
Yeah, please just ask your questions about group 2 statement.
Okay. Do you have any experience in internship? You are now working for other people too. If you don't have any experience in you don't know how hard it is to start a business. Yes. And now the basic salary is so low. How long do you have to work when you go to the company before you can buy a house in Taipei? That's our question.
Okay, group 1 and group 2, please.
Okay. Wait a second. Let me think. The first is about the experience of entrepreneurship. For me, I'm a student, so I don't know. I have no experience of this, and what is the next question? Sorry, group 7. Can you repeat again?
Yes. Now the basic salary is so low. So how long do you have work to the company when? How long do you have to work when you go to the company before you can buy a house in Taipei?
According to a study, you have to work about 60 years, and you can't eat or sleep. You just have to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So this is impossible to buy house in Taipei. For this basic salary.
Cool. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, and is there any questions from other groups for group 2? Okay, so now go to group 3. Group 3. Oh, sorry, there's no group 3. Okay, group 4. Group 4.
Hi,
Okay,
this is
so
group 4 speaking. Our role is secretary of a large company. Sorry, my English is not good, so I need to tell our ideas in Chinese. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
我们这组的想法是，我们认为现在年轻人如果直接出去创业的话，有点冒险，毕竟他们没有任何的经验，所以我们认为我们会建议我们的女儿至少先在我们的公司待一段时间之后，再出去准备创业。所以一开始他刚从大学毕业之后，我们是不准备鼓励他创业的，至少要有一段的工作经验，累积一些人脉。这样子出去创业才有比较大的可能可以成功。Yes， 好，就这样子，抱歉，有点短。
Yeah, good. So, group 8. Group 8, please ask your question.
让我想一想。好 ，OK， 就是关于在公司内部历练，然后累积人脉这件事情。是怎么样去做到的？就是如果在自己父母公司里面，要怎么做到累积人脉这件事情？
可以再重复一次问题吗？没有听得很清楚，不知道说我。
好的，你麦克风好像有点不清。
好，这样子有听到吗？
可以。
好，就是因为刚才说，就是在父母的公司前经验，就是累积经验这样子。那我想问说，在父母公司里面累积经验的过程，要怎么样去累积人脉？
累积人脉当然是跟着父母做啊。父母他有可能因为其实你累积的人脉大部分也是父母的人脉，但是我会建议他从基层员工做起，然后这样慢慢的往上爬。其中你遇到问题的时候，你就要求助于他人，然后这其中就可以认识其他人，然后进而学习到他们的经验，与他们保持一些利益关系之类的。
了解。那所以这个角度是以父母希望自己的小孩子是从基层开始做起，所以是比较以父母的角度去看这件事情。
对，我们本身就是以父母的角度去建议小孩。
好的，那如果那您认为就是如果是以小孩自己的角度来看，他会希望待在父母的公司里面，然后从基层做起吗？
我们会建议他这样子，毕竟人生是他的，我们只是一个建议。我刚刚说的都只是建议，人生还是他自己的。如果他真的要直接去创业之类的，我们还是没有什么办法。然后如果他利用关系直接从中上层开始做的话，第一个他没有经验，别人会不服，这样别人会认为他是靠关系的，这样对公司的管理也不太 OK。
好，那您认为他个人就是以小孩子个人的角度去看这件事情，他会认为他想要遵循父母的意见，还是他会想要自己先出去创业这样的？
小孩子自己的想法，我们就可以跟他讨论啊。如果他真的想要自己出去创业的话，我们也是没办法拦着他。
所以父母就是 以一个建议的角度这样。
对，尊重他的选择。
好
Jane，你有什么要讲吗？
第8组还有提问想要问，就是所以你们现在是有一个前提是他的父母在公司上班，而且应该是高层，对吧？
对，父母现在要是一个高层，然后他刚提拔升薪。
好 ，OK， 谢谢。
感恩。
Okay, so any questions from other groups? Okay, so now let's move to group 5. Group 5, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Honorable chairs and distinguished delegates, this is Group 5 speaking. Our role is the local government. So for me, I encourage graduates to start their own business instead of finding jobs in companies that is already exist. So why is that? First, starting a business can create many job opportunities. So, like this can help a country's economies and my scheme for this is like the government needs to create programs for money loan, like for example, like Taipei is doing this for years. Like they help many graduates to start their own business, and by the way, like this kind of program is what Taiwan is doing for these years, is help young people to have their own companies, and these mid and small companies help Taiwan's economies very much, and this is different from is my time over?
30 seconds left.
Okay, thank you. So this is different from countries like Korea. So we support graduates to start their own business. Thank you.
Okay, cool. So group 9. No. Group 9. Yeah, group 9, please. Group 9 as a question, because group 3 is absent. So group 8 asks group 4, and now group 9 is going to ask group 5. So group 9.
Is there anyone?
Anyone from group 9? Okay, so or anyone who wants to raise a question to group 5.
Any volunteers?
No? Okay, that's fine. So, and we'll move to group 6. So group 6 already. It's group 6 here.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay. So 2 minutes. Let's go.
那个刚刚那张图from chairs and distinguished delegates, this is group 6 speaking. Our role is chairman of the board in a startup company. So our situation is we have 我们有员工的短缺，然后we advised to hire those who had just graduated from university, because the freshmen from university can bring the fresh water to the company. As a startup company, I think creative is more important than other feature. Also, hire those who had just graduated from university can let the labor costs down. That will be helpful to a small company. We advised the freshmen from university to join the company. That is because you can have a stable income. This is important because now because now save money is more and more hard. So we advised they can join the company. 不论是新创公司，就是像现在这个情境里的新创公司，或者是一般的公司，都是比创业更好的选择。
Okay, cool. So now it's group 10. Group 10, please ask your question. Group 10.
Hi, hey.
Yeah, please.
So my question is, so you don't suggest people to start their own business because they won't have stable money income, right?
Right.
Okay. So what if people who want to start their own business had their parents or friends money support, so they have enough money to start their business? So do you suggest?
I think this could be 它确实是可行的，但是这不那个来自亲友或者是父母的帮助不一定可以让你存得到钱，你有可能就这样子把它烧光，然后并没有成功重新开创你的事业。所以如果有办法先累积经验，然后了解你要做的事情再去创业，我想是更好的。
Okay.
Okay, great. And okay, so any questions from other groups? No? Okay, good. And now it's group 7. Group 7 already.
I guess.
Okay. Okay, so we start.
Okay, honorable chairs and distinguished delegates, this is group 7 speaking, and our role is fresh graduate who only has basic salary. So I think it would be better for fresh graduates to work in the company first before actually starting his or her own business. Because our role just turned from being a student to someone who actually have to survive in society. And I don't think most college students, graduates, will actually have enough experiences or skills or resources to actually establish an entrepreneurship. And if you're unexperienced and you just start a business right away, you can go into debt at a really young age, which would indeed make your life later a lot harder. So I think it would be better to gain more experiences in companies and learn more about the field or the thing that you're actually investing in. And that way you can lower the risk of going into debt. Okay, that's my speech. Thank you.
Okay. That's pretty good. So group 1. Group 1, please raise your question.
因为怎么说？因为刚毕业的年轻人的薪水还是比较偏低的，那他要存到就是如果他要创业的话，他要存到那笔基金，我觉得还是有点困难。那你有什么建议？如果他是真的想要创业，他可以有什么办法获得资金？
我觉得如果是要讲资金来源的话，那可能就是你要在大学时期，你就必须要有一个比较完整的可能企划案。那可能不管是跟家人啊，或者是真的很有能力，然后做出品质很高的东西，你可能也许有机会找到不同的管道，然后跟别的公司合作，然后推出自己的产品或是什么。那前提就是你必须要非常清楚自己在这个产业或是你想要做的东西是什么，然后你要有办法真的做出一个东西，让人家或者是投资方觉得这真的有潜力，对，这样应该才是募集资金的比较好的方法，对。
Okay, so any questions from other groups? No? Okay, and so now group A, it's now your time. Are you ready?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you may start, please.
Honorable chairs and distinguished delegates, this is Group 8 speaking. Our role is house husband or housewife. And our team think that house husband or housewife should work for companies or do some part-time because they don't have enough of time to work for himself or herself. So they need to have a time management, yes. And also they do a lot of housework, so we think they don't have enough of time. So do a part-time or work for company is the best choice for them, we think. Yes.
Okay, so you're finished, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so questions from group 2.
好，我这边有一个问题，你知道有个东西叫做家庭经济这个东西吗？家庭经济这个东西虽然说他是 husband 或 housewife， 但是他的工作依然是照顾好这个家，让其他的让像他家庭的工作者有动力，让他明天能够去上班去赚钱，所以他也是推动整个国家经济非常重要的一环。那如果他们全部都去 company 或者是去 part-time job 的话，那谁要照顾这个家庭？请问你怎么看？
但是问题是，
Yeah.
好，所以我讲了，好 ，OK。可是问题是，今天的重点就是他要赚钱了。那这样你要怎么给他钱？你要叫她老公给他钱吗？或是他的老婆？
我的意思是，他是推动一个家庭运转的非常重要的核心。因为譬如说，你回家都11、12点，然后没有人帮你煮饭，或者是没有人照顾这个家庭，然后所有事情都乱糟糟，然后你还要从晚上11、12点，然后这样工作到1、2点，然后说你才去睡觉吗
？OK， 好，所以针对这个问题，我们有一个非常棒的回答，就是他既然出去工作，他一定就会有 income。那这个 income 是否可以支持？比如说像他另外去找其他家管来帮他们打扫家里，或是他可以去找家管，然后帮他们煮饭。如果他们有小孩的话，他也可以把他的小孩送到托儿所里面。而且重点是，这个 part-time job 或是他去当 babysitter 或是其他的家管，就是其他人家的家管，还有另外一些好处，比如说像时间是弹性的，他不需要像一般工作的人一样，就是可能每天8点上班，然后12点 他就可以回家了，或是甚至工作时间可以更短，缩短到只有1个小时或是2个小时。所以基本上这对于他们整个家庭的运作不会有太大的问题。
好，那我这边继续再问，就是假设他是弹性的工作时间，那他又能够赚多少？这边有没有数据？就是他能够赚多少，让他去请家管？那他请得起家管吗？这是一个非常就是一个就是利益问题嘛，就是你都是做 part-time job 了，那你怎么可能会有足够的钱去请一个全职的家管去管理这个家呢？
哦，好，这
Sorry for interrupting. 30 seconds left.
好 ，OK， 这个重点就在于说，他可能是兴趣，但另一个有可能是他们家很穷，他需要2个工作的人出去赚钱。但对于这个部分呢，如果是后者的话，也就是他们家可能比较需要经济的话，他也可以，就是因为这是 part-time job， 所以他其实也可以回家打扫了，所以根本没有这个问题。然后，但是如果是前者，他只是为了兴趣而出去工作，或是他只是单纯不想待在家里面的话，那其实这就没有问题了，因为他们家的资金绝对可以足够支持他们整个家庭的运作。那所以他另外赚的这些钱，他就可以选择他想不想要请家管，或是他也可以让其他工作的人来请家管呢。
OK， 那这边先停一下，就是如果你们等一下还有想要交流的话，可以在下一个 session 里面，你们还可以继续交流，没问题。
OK，Thank you。
Sorry。OK， 因为我们时间有限。好 ，So Group 9, it's your time. Is Group 9 here?
Yes.
Okay, please start.
Thank you, chairs. Honorable chairs and distinguished delegates, this is Group 9 speaking. Our role is an entrepreneur of a medium enterprise. As an entrepreneur of a medium enterprise, the income is unstable and we don't have a good relationship with our family. So this delegate thinks a freshman who just graduated from university should find a job in the company. And once your experience is enough and also have great ambition for your future, you can try to start your own business at that time. In other words, they must be familiar with the social environment, business model, and market roles, and then proceed step by step with reasonable thought and existing social capital and funds. If you start a business blindly on impulse, you will face a lot of difficulties after your enthusiasm is over, which will easily consume the passion of young people to start a business and exhaust their only capital. In general, university students choose employment after graduation. Not only can they train themselves faster and better in the new environment, accumulate relevant practical experience and learn more knowledge. In addition, they can develop a good mentality in a competitive environment and increase the cultivation of teamwork. Thank you.
Well, that's pretty impressive. So, group 3, Please, there's no group 3. Sorry, group 4. Group 4, please raise your question.
OK， 没有问题。
Yeah. Okay. Or any questions from other groups? Okay, that's fine. So now group 10.
Hi.
It's your time.
Okay, so honorable chairs and distinguished delegates, this is Group 10 speaking. Our role is office worker with a master's degree and working experience. So we believe teaching in high school is a better choice because even though you may have a higher income when you run a Korean school, you may not have enough students to teach since other Korean schools are far more famous than you. And many of the students would like to study in the Korean schools that have more experience in running Korean school, which means they've doing this for years. So after all, this is hard to run a Korean school on your own unless you have enough money. So yes, thank you. This is our opinion.
Okay. Great. So group Group 5. Please raise your question.
Yes. So my role is the local government, and I don't support one of your opinion, and I support and I don't support. The part I don't support is because we want to create more working opportunities, so we encourage like people to start their own business. And the part I support is that because as you say, that the students would want to go to more the crane school that are more famous. So like working for a big crane school will let his income be more stable. Yeah. So so I don't have any questions, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, great. It's also a good idea to share your opinion. So, and we'll finish this session. So now we're going to the next session is group discussion time. And you can enter others meeting room. And yeah, you just can feel free to enter any meeting room if you want and discuss your thoughts or your opinions about it. So, but remember, you need to discuss with your group members, because if all of your group members leave your group meeting room and there will be no one left inside, and if others come in, there will be no one can discuss with them. So yeah, just discuss first with your group members who are going to go outside and who are going to stay in this meeting room. Yeah, and the second is, yeah, you can enter our group's meeting room now, but remember to be polite and friendly. This is not a debate. Yeah, just那样，不要吵架，然后对，大家可以自由进出了。然后还有一点要提大家是，因为只有你们在这个想法在这个 session 之后，还会有一个1分钟的结论时间，就是你可以在经过跟别组讨论之后，你们有没有改变想法，你们可以把它讲在你们的下一个部分每一组会有1分钟的结论时间，对，然后这时候你们也可以顺便讲一下想什么，这样。Okay, so any questions? Okay, so you may now enter the group's room. So yeah, just any room, but remember there needs to be someone stay in the original room. Yeah. And we're going to be back to this meeting room at 11:30. So you have maybe 15 minutes to discuss with others.